What the fuck is going down with the Mafy-Lee'S? It is 7:17 p.m. in my city, Chicago, sexy Saturday, August 16th, 2025. Going all the way to 7:21. It is 19% on my phone. I'm back in the rain, nigga. Somebody is definitely out to make my life a living hell. Here come the bus. We're gonna run it all the way to 7:21 though, for real. Real talk, on the bus. Look, right? It says your best friend forever wants to stay that way. Then it's got recovery starts here. I thought if I brought my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, in AA with me, she would know me better than anybody. That was not the bus, that was the truck. Real talk. But it didn't work out that way. You got some people that's addicted to drugs, shopping, sex, all kind of weird stuff. You know, when you don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate, you gotta spend your money on something, right? Real motherfucking talk. You know what I mean? And some people habits is a little more than others. You know, Jordan, he got a gambling habit. I like shopping, but I don't like shopping like that there. I'm a thrifter. You understand what I'm saying? Because I sold general merchandise to the city of Chicago, my city, 10 city, you know, all my life. And that's why, you know, I'm kind of like doing me now, because I was always shopping for somebody else and stuff, trying to get them a good deal. So I know how to shop. Real talk. But, you know, shopping at a trap building, real motherfucking talk, when it's supposed to be a recovery building, and then they turn it into a drug spot, it's not good for a person that's in recovery, because they looking at you like you don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate, and they looking at you every time you go shopping like it's another hit. I know how it works. So they pretty much threw me on a bus and left me, you know, to get murked or whatever, or robbed or whatever the fuck. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm the originator of rap since age 8, 1975. If I die, we all die. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. I'ma always, you know, you pay yourself first. That's what they say in the streets. Real fucking something. You know what I mean? Meaning, you always have a backup plan, especially if you legit. You know, everybody's not legit. But I knew I needed a way out. And I knew the police was going to be the main people that was going to, you know, try to throw me on a bus or, you know, kill me for whatever reason. Look at that wind blowing right there. Yeah. So they think it's, they think it's fun. You understand what I'm saying? Making a mockery out of me after I've been in the streets all my life, giving people deals and looking out for them and stuff like that. So they think this is fun. Real motherfucker talk. Ain't nothing fun about this. You understand? But if that's how you feel about me, hey, ain't no big thing. You know, it's shit. You know, we don't do it. Look, my dream truck is a T-top drop top Cadillac truck. If everything would have panned out, I would have filled up all that with T-top drop top Cadillac trucks and stuff, and everybody would have got what, like in the movie Cadillac Records, stick around long enough, everybody get a Cadillac. You understand what I'm saying? But these niggas ain't got no vision and shit. They just want to see a nigga down and out and shit, so they have somebody to laugh at, you know. But how's that working out for you? Because I promise you, 721. You know what I'm saying? All the disciples died except, you know, all of them got killed except one. You understand what I'm saying? Real motherfucking self. So while y'all doing the most, just know what goes around come around. With that, it's a good one for that. So in the Mafy-Lee'S, this bus ain't came yet, but it's coming. Peace.